Here we are, October 29th, Friday, 2021. I was noticing something out here the other day. Now remember, this used to be pepper trees, 25 feet tall. Some of them as big around as my waist. Anyways, I noticed walking through here the other day, when you get to, well, right around here, you are kind of surrounded by all the stuff I planted. Every one of these, and they're all taller than me now. Everything, so when you start walking through here, you're starting to be, even though these are still in pots, a lot of them, you're starting to, like, right here, you're like completely getting underneath. Oops, this one fell over. That needs a bigger pot. But yeah, we got about an inch of rain yesterday. Really good. These things require so much water now. We need water just about every day. Yeah, still not, like, didn't put anything in the trays. Now there's a little bit in that one. See, I put these catch pans underneath there wherever I can. Oh, that one's looking kind of dry. That one's been tortured a little bit. But yeah, I got to get over here. I got to clear all this back, get these weeds out of the way, line things up a little better, get them easier. I got to hook up an irrigation system or something. Oh yeah, I want to show this over here. I got this in the way now. We were being swarmed by bees the other day, so I tried to get my beehive to capture. Nope, no bees in there. Try to get my beehive to capture something. Put some lemongrass oil in here, but yeah, my asper, this thing is so awesome. I'm really starting to like this plant. Big, huge leaves. It's kind of surprising. Usually, well, it's windy today, so usually come out here when there's any kind of humidity and dew. This thing is just dripping. It's making its own rain. It just grabs moisture out of the atmosphere like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, a little breezy today. We had some wind yesterday. We had a couple gusts with the rain that we got. Man, look at the width of that leaf. It's like 4 inches wide, 5 inches. Now it's probably about 3.5, well, almost 4.5 inches wide. Big leaves on that, really. Huge leaves. And this is the S2. This is going to get a little larger than the S1, Source 1 and Source 2. Source 2 gets a little bigger diameter and height. It'll be over 100 feet tall. So it's about 10 right now. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Oh, it's going to be, and it's going to, wow, it's going to be huge. And that's not even the biggest. Lemongrass doing really good. I started making a bunch of cuts and splits over here, and I think I figured out a better way to harvest it. You just come over and you grab a chunk like this and you yank it. I can't do it with my left hand. Probably can't do it with my right, but if you pull it down and yank it back, it breaks them off instead of trying to cut out a big huge chunk. Oh, there you go. You just got to hear me. I picked a bunch yesterday. Here you come in here, you grab a chunk like that and just yank it, and it snaps it right off. And now out of that broken piece there, where it's broke off, I can cut like 1, maybe 2, or sometimes 3. I can get at least, look at that ant on me. I can get at least 2 cuttings out of each one of these and put them into sprout. So, I'll make some lemongrass tea later today. Peanut What are you looking for over there? We gotta clear some of this brush up. We got these lots going up for sale around here. I hope they don't sell this one. I'm gonna be in trouble. But I got the bamboo up already. Whoever's, well, I don't know. You never know. So, yeah. Oh, wow, those ones are starting to poke up right there. Those are still spears. Those are going to gain a little bit more. Where are those coming out of? Those are late bloomers. They're coming up kind of. Those are like the last spears I got. These other ones, this one right here is in the foreground. That's not really. These ones are already spreading out pretty good. Those are about ready to take some clones off of if I wanted to. Yeah, canopy. This is all going to be canopy here in another year. It's going to be awesome. Oh, that little, this is my polymorpha. This little spear right there is new. And wow, it's growing. If it wasn't getting any rain like it did yesterday, this thing would be hurting and it would probably fail. But it looks good. And it's got a spear up there that's not, might get a little bit taller too. All right, and for the clone update, the ones that I did correctly with more than one node, actually this has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wait, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nodes on that one. 7 if you want to, yeah, 7 nodes on that one. And look at the growth on these. They're doing really good. And this one over here's got, oh, there's a bud growing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 on that one. These ones with only one, oh, that one's not doing too bad. But this one over here, it's only got one. Ooh, I don't think that one's gonna make it. So yeah, let's take a look at this. Nothing under the ground there. Yeah, see, oh, that one little bit right there might grow. One little node on there. The roots don't look too good on that either. So yeah, and this one over here, one node, couple leaves, not doing too good. It does have a little bit of growth on there. This one looks like the top's going to snap off. It's only got one node. So yeah, very important. Got to have more than one node on them. And the really young vulgaris, this tray got nice and full yesterday in the rain. Ooh, got some mosquitoes in there too. None of these, and again, these are the youngest. The branches on these are really young. The branches don't have any branches yet, and they've been hanging out in here for over a week. The 13th to be 29th to be 16 days. Yeah, that's about right. And this is a long inner node, which looked really good for quite a while, but now it is starting to get some curly leaves on the end. Doesn't look so great. Oops, this one's popping out of there. All of these are looking pretty bad too. So long inner node, looks like it's going to be a bit of a problem, or a bit of a challenge anyways, to try to get. Now this one I thought had the best looking little bumps there for some root action, but after 16 days, that's all I'm seeing. Should probably dump this tray out, put all new fresh water in there. Oh, I got one other long internode chunk. Let me show that. Alright, gonna be a 10-minute long video. Okay, this is the almost very top piece, and this has actually got 1, 2, 3 little nodes on the main stem there, and it's got a couple joints, a couple nodes on the branches, and this one didn't wilt very much. This one's hung out kind of deep in the bucket with only this top part out, and it looks pretty good still, but again, I'm trying to, people are texting me. Yeah, no, focus, there we go. Yeah, no roots on there at all. But I got it over here in the aerator barrel, the rain barrel with the aerator in there. And it's been pretty well submerged except for the very end of that snorkel, which is turning brown now, and yeah, all these are looking kind of curly. And oh, and this is my Asper top clone piece that I pulled out, and it, well, yeah, let's just take this out and set it over there. And we're starting to lose a bunch of leaves, but we still got a little bit of the ends of the end leaves growing. And wait a minute here. Let me get a good look at this thing. This is a big gangly hunk of 4.5 foot long clone here, so it's a little hard to handle. Now, you know, like I said, I could see aerial roots on this when I harvested it, and it's got little bumpy roots there, but they're not growing. It's been in 13 days too. Look at that. Why won't they grow? It didn't have enough. It had plenty of leaf. I got an angled cut on the bottom of this so it could soak up more water. But, you know, I saw them roots on there, and I thought to myself, those should just like grow. They're already basically growing. There's little nubs there. How can that not grow? And like I said, it's holding on to a lot of its leaves for 12 or 13 days. A little slime hanging off of it from the rain barrel. Rain barrel does get a little slimy after a while. But yeah, I got plenty of air pumping in here. I mean, mega air. Very oxygenated. There's some of the leaves I trimmed, and it fell off at that node. This one's probably going to break off too. Anywho, yeah, not getting a lot of results there, even with the extremely technical application of aerated air, or aerated water, aerated air. And then, oh yeah, here's one over here. It's trying to climb out of the container a little bit, like inching towards there. This one is buried, and even it's starting to, I didn't do anything to these, I just chopped them off and threw them in here. This is a really young one, I think, and they've been submerged and everything else. They're my least cared for clones. Didn't trim any of the leaves on there, I just chucked them and threw them in. They were the lowest ones on the, I already had 14 cut up. These were just kind of extras. So, ooh, that one's totally submerged. Just pull that up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. That's really bums me out that Asper's not gonna, or it doesn't want to sprout those roots out that are already on it. All right, cut.